on the desk prior to this one going live. It's always about simple. That's what the vibe is. And Perfecto, well, he will get that first blood of this map. He's got himself a second. OC's gonna bring it back. Cave belongs to simple. Somdai Young presses out from the smoke, and that's gonna leave OC in a clutch that he can't close.
How they start today, but with a pistol and CT side, you could expect good things.
Pressure for Yakinder, not only out from Cave, but it was also down at the bottom of middle that he starts taking shots. So peeled between two directions, not given a chance to recover it, and mid entirely to Navi. So Team Liquid just gonna go through the protocols. Let's hit this A site, see what we can get away with. And they do get away with simple missing a shot, not like a Liege. Headshot in an instant at an A site with the T's feet on top. Electronic, he's inside the smoke. Naf goes beyond, kills Perfecto. Ooh, nice damage there from Naf as well. Tons of it, in fact, through the smoke grenade. OC in with the AK, and Team Liquid in with an early T round win.
So in terms of where the meta has come in the T side, it used to be good about this. They had such a slow start on the first day in the first map.
Elish burning, done.
Oh, and he's gone. He was on the outside of a smoke. That was a very unfavorable molly spread.
He put out the forward one, but it's that second incendiary that just burns him to a crisp. Perfecto jumping into the cave. Nitro at the helm of this. Another missed shot from Simple. 2 rounds where he could have dropped one on the entry. Instead, it's space given over to Team Liquid. They will, of course, again, not have Cave, but OC best Simple. And then Yakinder comes wide with the kill, but the Cave player's replaced. Electronic, right there when he needs to be. He's going to keep this one nice and even. Nap will go for the safe plant. Spam cannot find its target. A deep ramp position for the Opera here, and it's a nice start from OC. To get the better of Simple within the first 5 rounds, op to op. It's a good look for the North American. I think, you know, one of the pieces that is still questionable within Team Liquid, can he truly be a trophy lifter? Well, right now, the impact's made. Electronic, he's gonna press in slightly, flash out. It's desperate for OC. He doesn't follow through. This is a 10-second stick. The smoke's soon to fade, but yeah, he's gonna have to start taking some random shots, and sure enough, just can't land it. A 10-second defuse comes through from Navi as OC.
The CTs are in weird positions, but look at the fast B rush, man.
Simple lands this one time. Damage in, but still down, and no support here barring the cave. Somdai Young again aggressive on this flank, and with that little gap, he could very well catch them off. Nitro, ooh, now they're stuck inside sight. Team Liquid, they're gonna fight forward. There's no chance to go back. Bit, it's just the one and done. Electronic falls right after, and Naf is putting his name at the top of the board here for Liquid. It's a bunch of damage on Elysian Nafly, but it's not the kills that Navi need in that fight, that round. Incredibly electric.
Yeah, and they did a good job at transposing into the back lane's control there.
Lane.
So yeah,
burning nades.
This is what I thought they would try to do more, a little bit. Wow, okay.
It works. Hell, it works. They get away. 2 separate fights, one in middle, one on lane. And damage on Yakinder. So now tasked to entry with only 40 health. Simple still posted. And down he goes. A nice comfortable 5 versus 3 from Navi. So despite Team Liquid's best efforts of getting aggressive last round, Navi fighting fire with fire.
Yeah, so they don't go for aggressive mid control this time, Liquid, but they still go for aggressive B control into a lot of nades. So it's a good call from Navi, but I think the best part of all was it wasn't Navi initially running out of everything off of spawn. They waited for a second, let Liquid think that they had free back lanes, and then they had Electronic even push down mid again, which I didn't see coming. So they found an in-between timing out of here. And if he really wanted to just search out a kill, he could have just hard-scoped and waited. And then what he got was a response to confirm to the team that, yeah, they do want to hold control of this. They're trying to hide from us.
SDY being sent in. Clean kill into Elige. That may have been without head armor, but we've got Nitro back in with the refrag at a man advantage to Liquid. We're going to get that follow-up with the utility. Electronic tucked back onto the side of short. He'll go down. Nitro, multi-kill, but Simple given a chance and hits Nitro as he flies across the sky. He's lucky to be alive. Ooh. And Simple, he's going to keep tearing them up, but not with the no-scope. Nap to the clutch, bested by Bit. Bit of utility pressure towards the site. Remember, bomb hasn't been picked up, so that's going to make things weird, especially by losing one of the A players. You'd think Naf has to go for it. OC is going to grab it instead. Naf still just trying to slot in. There's 2 CTs, of course, once upon a time here inside A main. And nav's going to take some chip damage. So despite Team Liquid having good positioning, it's cost them a liege, it's cost them all some health.
Yeah, but they got rotations. Now Perfecto's the one guy here with SDY. He's low. SDY tucked in the site. Yeah, he's got to worry about smoke, and he's getting spammed now.
Awkward, but all good. Rotates come over. 15 seconds left. OC with a bit of desperation here to clear out that back corner, and as Nitro presses in, he's going to get pinched. Just chopped down. Sumdai Young holds on, and this one from Team Liquid's what felt like best position to a totally flat result.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you know, we can't be surprised to see like
safe to say he's been smothered in this half.
Completely. I mean, when Maui talked about his peaks, I think he has the best peaks of any pro, period. And I think other people are learning from the way he peaks. But yeah, in this game, he's been fully countered. Late re-aggression out of mid, out of nowhere. Liege would tell you as Perfecto swings out with no control of the B side. That's why he was open to this angle, because he's like, why would he take this risk if I have teammates who are out here?
Ooh, Sumdai Young.
Ooh, wow.
Nice clean double kill, and he'll continue to do what he has done this entire CT half.
Yeah.
Just dominate on the shelf. Time and time again inside of caves, whether he's the one peeking out. I feel like the only time we've seen Sumdai Young actually get punished or not make a play that could have been traded out by everybody else. A pistol round away from a potential comeback. We're going to have to see whether Navi's aggression and sharp individual prowess can follow through here in round 16. So far, so good. We've got OC removed from it. Liege answers back, and he did, of course, spot that cross, but bit smoked away. And so, Navi pause. Liege will not. Starts to play forward. Bomb's been dropped towards the top of middle. Looks good for Liquid so far, and that's gonna continue to trend their way. 3 members left of Liquid, all trying to get towards middle now. So we'll have Perfecto and Electronic fighting from both sides of mid. Man disadvantage, equalized, counter terrorist in the open. And Yakinder finally given a chance. Wasting no time here with this one. All of a sudden, Electronic looks for the headshot inside of the bomb site. We will get OC not on the op, but Liege is here with him. Molotov applies pressure to what was Liege's intended position, and now he's got himself a duel that he will indeed pick up. Nitro, in the meanwhile, gonna find himself 2 kills, 1 inside sight, and then 1 dealing with the mid flank, but that's not the only mid flank. We've got Perfecto back over there, and Simple dies inside sight as Yakinder comes to support. I thought for a second Navi had that setup so scrambled that Liquid could have just been trounced. The fact that Nitro comes back in with 2 kills, Liege can find a pocket as his first position's burned out. All works out for Team Liquid, but you can't say there wasn't a chance there for Navi.
They had some good flashbangs, and they got the first kill, so it felt like, yeah, the site could tumble over. And Liege also set up on the back at default, but didn't have his smoke out in time to put out the molly, so had to fall back to the L-bend. And then when fighting with Nitro, they had to get 1 smoke kill as well. Now, unfortunately, still a problem with it.
Had opened up the chance that someone goes through, so he didn't like that timing. Could have created a vacuum towards that B site for Navi. Now he's gonna do what he does, peeks off the lane, dies to Sumdai Young. Doesn't matter what side he's on, SDY's got his number tonight. And it's gonna have to be the B defense now. OC missed flick, Electronic presses in, gets caught with the nade in hand, and Liege is everywhere at the moment, finding himself inside B site. Naf gives cover on the cross. A grenade out for Liege is gonna keep Navi at bay, and the bomb gets dropped in the open. Liege, big moment, 3 frags to his name. And as Navi tried to turn attention to the opposite side of the map, they're met by the defense. They have their success somewhat, but in the end, it comes down to Simple.
Oh, he's got the bomb actually, 45 seconds. So Liege giving up this kill now means Simple has a chance to make this round possible. He has nades, so many nades literally all over the B site, and his teammates died right at the top of the choke point. So I'm going to assume that's on his mind here. And that's probably also on Team Liquid's. They have to make the decision as the round peels on. Did they run over towards the A site? Simple's trying to encourage this idea by not making any noise. And now he'll walk up and not find any fights just now.
He slides in.
Might be able to just put this bomb down. We'll see if they rush him.
Nitro comes out from the cave, applies pressure.
Ooh.
And there could have been a chance. You never know. Mahone talked about it. Naf's found timing here, gonna crawl it up. It's being watched. Nitro's gonna come at this from the other end, sees the shadow. He finds Electronic. And Nitro certainly kicking it up a notch on this CT side. Coming into the donut, he's been problematic. He's basically been the speed bump into the A site as far as NaVi are concerned. Elige lines him up, knocks him down, and Team Liquid continue to claw back these rounds, always leaning on the CT side, it seems, and giving time again for Ykinder and OC to join. Last time, Nitro in the middle.
Right now, we talk about Fog of War. Liquid do not know what's going on.
Looking the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh, little body blockage. Bit crosses over, Electronic can't follow suit, and that gives Nitro just that half second to actually come away with a kill. He wasn't even looking.
Oh, hello?
OC drops the ball, unscopes as they come across, and in that, we have Electronic recover from what was a little fumble inside of the donut. It's a 4 versus 2 with the bomb plant. Looked like Team Liquid were given a saving grace, but now it's just the full-on save instead.
Yeah, they also had Elige walk out of middle into the flank on donut and still died because of the awareness there from NaVi. So a couple of errors, and honestly, it could have changed the round. But this is also just symptomatic of the fact that Liquid at that point in the rounds, the full A is coming. But if we look at, you want to juxtapose the first half, every time a full A was coming for NaVi, they always knew. They always knew they had B control, peeking down, holding, pushing down banana. This situation, Liquid were pretty much full passive, and they gave up mid control as well. And I thought when it was just a full A for NaVi, it was going to be 2-1.
And now OC's in a different spot, scoped in from donut. This should be the Opper's paradise. Wow. Sure enough. Easy breezy for OC, and Nitro's here to support, so he can come back at it for second servings, no doubt. The top red hold is also a couple of players, and this adaptation from Liquid goes swimmingly. Hello, Ykinder. Welcome to the kill feed, and no longer on the receiving end. It's NaVi leaning on SDY out from A main. He'll find nothing, just like NaVi. 0 kills for the T side this time, and Liquid yet again within 3. Yeah, and he's waiting, and he hears it all. Ooh, this could be the X factor, but if they lose everything in the meantime, then NAF's not even going to give a chance to shine. Bomb goes down, and that's perfect. It draws all the attention deep. NAF is not even needed. Elige and OC, 2 kills apiece as they rotate to the back line, and now Team Liquid within touching distance. No ego. It's inside the corner of the cave. He's going to get himself both. No Ykinder needed. NaF gets his here in round 25, and Simple towards top mid, spots Elige. Ooh, tries to go for the taps, but Elige that much sharper, and Ykinder comes down from the ramp to just put a quick close to NaVi's half-buy attempt. This T side is starting to falter.
We were at 12-4, 12-3, of course, to start things out.
Oh, he tries.
Now it's...
Ykinder sees the presence from middle. Doorway will be smoked off on B, so a second. So much room for Ykinder made. Of course, that OC gets drawn into the gunfight and delivers that easy pickup onto Bit. Ykinder slides out, finds Electronic, who's trying to pressure himself through the utility here because NaVi are just grasping for anything. They can't get middle, they can't get outdoors. Everything is a struggle for NaVi to push, so it's gonna come down to a little bit of X factor. Maybe 2 players just take a swing at A. But as quickly as they walked into main, they fall back. Maybe making sound, trying to sell it to the donut setup that could have been in position. But honestly, no time. They walk it too far back. NaF has found himself a little cubby to play off of. And it's all good here for Team Liquid.
Ironically enough, that's a round that Ykinder wins off of information, where he also just gets a kill, but he does that without really having to frag anybody. It just makes it more convincing. It makes the round look like it's over a little bit earlier on.
And Bit is going to be problematic from now until the end. Elige tries to come back and clear it, and he's going to go down. Insta headshot in from Bit, but it's not the only CT. 2 more of them here. Hell, a 3rd is incoming. Meanwhile, B site's been evacuated. NaF has to go back. The deep smokes come over top, and he still has this angle. There's only Electronic smoke. Finally, that goes down, and so these rotators will lose vision. You'd assume bomb planted. Ooh, yes, safe, tucked behind the pillar.
Wasted a molly.
Some die young, burned off. It's a flash on Simple, and 4 members of NaVi standing. They need to keep those guns out and hit their shots as Ykinder attempts to press in with the insta-frag to Some Die Young, but now he's stuck in the crossfire. Electronic is pressed, feeling awkward as both sides are being aggressed upon. Simple's gonna get smoked off. The Tech-9 delivers through the smoke. Simple finds one, and it falls simply onto OC. All that's left over, he walks in and taps. That elicits the flank, and Simple's gonna come in.
This might actually be very difficult for Navi, but they got a lot of players left.
Yeah, no nades.
No nades.
No nades, nothing inside of the site other than the brute force of Ykinder. Good for 2. Simple's back into the engagement, but they boost one over the smoke, looking towards cave. It's enough, but he slides off, and that gives Simple a chance to strike. Can he fall away? Down to the half health, swapping out to the AK. There's no flank here. Team Liquid had the pieces in position, but a slip up has maybe given Navi all they need. Nitro keeps it clean. Fire on the bomb site to make sure nobody's in that spot, but it's Simple with an open cave door, only momentarily. That will not stop Elige. Jumping over, electronic pressures from the other side. They know where Navi's at, but Team Liquid still scrambling to get this defuse. Reload finds it. Simple can't stop this time. It's a defuse from Elige with a few seconds to
with Elige.
OC's come through. Last time he delivered from this spot, and this time, sure enough, he will again. Nitro's inside the smoke. They're pressuring him. Elige picks up the kill elsewhere. Jumping distraction from Perfecto goes down, and this one's the clean sweep so far. SDY, excellent first half. This time, too late to the party because Donut is all NA, baby.
Yeah, it looks like they spread out just in case for all types of options, but they reorganized just in time. I was wondering where OC was, and then he joined forces with Donut. The too late in mid, they had the exact right about him without being able to approach him. Is one of the worst positions on CT side. They're creating this kind of concave arrangement around him, but they're also allowing for timings where he could come out and he's just got a Tech 9, but Nitro will spot him and clap him. Bits out of the round. 5v4 for Liquid.
Dude, Nitro's impact in these last couple rounds has been essential, but there we go. Starts to slide back, and they know that Nitro's back over here.
But Nitro, I think he wants to get involved, but being inside of Donut, he's responsible for the A side. He has great angles here, and importantly, Ykinder with this late mid re-aggression to clear things out, it gives Nitro the confidence to walk back, and look how they arrange around this. They're now fully focused on the A site.
Ykinder comes in. He was absent in the first half, and he's going to have to keep it clean. Nitro right in front. They line up, and Nitro has done it again. Round 29, round 30, multiple kills each time. It's Perfecto to the clutch. They don't know about Ykinder, and sure enough, OC starts to join this party. Perfecto goes for the bomb plant. Time is of the essence. Shots off the mark. He gets a chance to move forward, but